Whoop, 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 whoop. Joe, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I actually was very productive over this weekend, which I'm very proud of. I just got back not too terribly long ago from walking 7 miles. I have blisters. They hurt. But I think it was worth it. And welcome in. I am not getting ready for the big race next weekend. I did that race once and I was not a super big fan. But Muffin is doing that race, I believe. He does it every year because he is some sort of madman, I think, probably. Ange and I have decided to start a book club, and she is reading something that she's reading the Housemaid Secret or the Housemaid series by Frida McFadden, and so she's reading the first one now, and then we're gonna read the second one together. And she's deep in it. She just hit the big oh. You did not know what was going on this whole time. You were bamboozled. Oh, connect these. There we go. Burp, burp, burp. Overall, I've had a pretty good day today. I had a really stressful week. But I've been looking forward to streaming and hanging out with you guys. And I have been working like a madwoman trying to, I've put on like a little bit of weight. It's not like anything big. I'm not like in danger of being overweight or anything, but my clothes didn't fit right and stuff like that. I'll be ready to start number 2 tomorrow. All right.
Hello, nurse.
Daewoo. Oh, welcome in. You're a fast reader. So the shimmy warms my heart. I'm glad. We are we're gonna have like a little book club. I don't know if anybody else is interested in joining like a mystery book club, but I think I might. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't do that anymore. My brain is a little tired when I get home, and depending on whether the kids are around or not, like I cannot read with children bouncing around. It just is not something that works for me. I admire and honestly kind of envy those that can, though. I used to devour books when I was a kid. We can set chapters to days. That's a good idea. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and set up like a book club thing that people they're welcome to read along with us, or they can just be entertained by our wiles, Burr, burr, burr. Shake, 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 Sonora. Oh, I should probably do the thing where I go like this and I go like this. Ooh, how do I do it? Restreaming. Oh. Ugh. This is one of my favorite shirts. Not only Jada, welcome in. What if you accidentally clicked new game? Ah, the horrors. The horrors. I keep meaning to actually make room on my my memory card for an extra file, but I have not I have not done that yet, and now we're almost through, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Wait, why am I by myself? Time to find out. Oh, that's right. Ooh, I know, well, part of what's in the box. So this is where we left off. Remember, we gave them bad answers, and we definitely did not give them the right answer for, was it Miranda? And so I was just like, it was like 5 hours into the stream, and I was like, okay, we're starting over. I'm really excited. So, we made it all the way to a place. I cannot remember the name of this place. One of the cities. Oh, I might have it here. This is the Lost City. Oh no, this was the Magical City. So this is Aglis. And they parted the sea for us. And we walked in and then they closed right afterwards. We're in Chicago. That's, you know, yep, same deal. I've been to Chicago. It is kind of magical. The L above you, rattling away. I don't know that I would want, when I was younger, I did want to live in Chicago, like in Chicago, because I've grown up in Illinois. Magical city, windy city, they're the same difference. But as I get older, I'm like, it's very loud there. I don't know. I just kind of want to like live in the forest and be surrounded by trees and quiet and play video games and read books. That's pretty much got my whole life planned out. Oh, they do have stronger Wi-Fi. They have so many restaurants and stuff there. It's like, it is a really cool place. I walked today, so I walked with one of my good friends for like, she had her pupper with, so we could only do like 3.5 miles. And then I was like, I don't feel like that's enough. So I finished up like the next, what would that be? 2.5 on my own. And so I did like 7 miles. My feet hurt. But I had to take a shower because I smelled real bad. So I'm still pretty damp. Has everybody else been having a good July weekend? I feel like everybody has like so much to do in July. I feel like July is just one of the busiest of the months. Good thing doctoring doesn't involve math. Did I add wrong? I ended up with 7 miles. Because it's 3.5, and you minus 1. Oh, it would be another 3.5, wouldn't it? Rain. I've had a rare day of nothing planned, so I've been bookish. I love those days. Shall we start the first challenge? Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, let's go. I know maybe some of the answers. I've had a lot of caffeine too. I went in, I had to get gas on the way back from my walk, and I like walked in and I was like, I'm gonna get a Gatorade. And then before the cooler with the Gatorade, there was a cooler with my favorite, I think I already threw it away. My favorite energy drink, which is those Alani News. And there was a flavor that I hadn't tried yet, and I was like, I'm gonna get an Alani New. Seems like it's just us. Why don't we fight for starters? Are you scared because you lost many times? Or is the cheap pride of a Giganto stopping you? Kongle and Rose change. Rose doesn't say such things. You are not Rose. Then die. I've been reading, I don't know if anybody knows the Marlowe Mysteries. They're like a cozy murder mystery type series. And the main character is like a 78-year-old English woman. And I'm doing it on Audible because like I like to walk and like listen to books, read while I'm walking. And I'm on the second book and it is just, I just love it so much. I could listen to her talk all day. I'm not quite done with it yet though. Don't tell me you're buddying up with your enemy. Exclamation point, exclamation point. You fool! What happened to my plan? The unification of Eddiness? Have you found the leader who replaced me? Take dual sword. Emperor Dole, Kongle got new feeling. Kongle found new friends. Intention of Emperor Dole is in Kongle. Kongle won't avoid Emperor Dole. When I was a kid, I would read while walking. I didn't run into things as often, nearly as often as you'd think. Migraine day, watching on low volume. Nissa, I hope you feel better. Welcome in though. Oh, we have our first water. Our first hydrate. Cold water. Thank you for the hydrate. We saw the courage of a Giganto. Real courage can be obtained when a person is released from the bonds of the past. She kind of went Sean Connery there at the end. Okay, so we did it. Should we save? Should we be saving between these? Maybe. Because then we only have to redo one if we mess it up. I could totally see you doing that though, Joe. I could never do it myself. I can't even like look at my phone and do something else, like walk and use my phone. I like fall off of the sidewalk or something. It's bad. Little Joe was a big nerd. Oh. We're all still nerds. It's okay. If it makes you feel any better, Little Leary was the most bookish person like in the whole world. I would carry a book with me because I had a hard time when I was littler. I mean, I was friendly, but I wasn't very outgoing, so I had a hard time making friends, and it was really hard for me to not act awkward until I was a little bit older and I had like some experience and I felt like I could be myself a little bit more as I got more comfortable with myself and more self-confident. A non-outgoing Leary, now I've heard it all. Actually, you probably knew me. I was still pretty not outgoing when you first met me 20 some years ago. Sad. We're getting old. Did I save? I do not remember. It's a mystery to me. Save twice. It's very nice. And my back hurts as much as that makes it sound like we should. Listen, we can't help it. Book spines were a great weapon when people tried to interrupt my reading while walking. Dunk. I can also imagine that. But I would carry a book with me because it made me feel less awkward. As sad as it sounds, it sounds a little depressing when I say it this way, but like it was like I carried my friends with me. They were books and characters in books. We are starting the next challenge. All right, we're good. I'm sure we're good. It's fine. We know what we're doing. I see. Oh, Miranda is a valley girl. You are giving me a challenge. Let's get it over with. Don't be so hasty, Uck. Miranda, you are hasty and have a short temper and are hopelessly annoying, Uck. I mean, is Buckle really that wrong? Optimize time by reading rather than sitting twiddling thumbs. Yes. Back in the day, you didn't have a cell phone. I think my family had our first cell phone when I was in high school. Maybe junior high, but I think it was high school. And we had the old school, like the really, really clunky flip phone that had the antenna that you pulled out and you were like, hello? There was no texting or anything on that. It had like a green screen and all you could see was like the numbers you put in. I don't think you could even program it for numbers or anything. I don't think it even had like a contacts list. But then we got the Nokia. The little Nokia everybody had. We had one of those. And then I think that was my first phone. The StarTech. I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was a Motorola. And it was gray. And it was very bulky. And you had to pull the battery off to charge it. You had to it was a slide battery. And you had to set it on the charger. Just so. And we had 3 batteries, I want to say. Because they didn't last very long. You could only make a call or 2 on a battery. I can't remember what they were, though. We probably still have it floating around my parents' house, honestly. Even now, I'm reading rather than doom scrolling. It's a good idea. Although there have been developments that give me hope for the future today. You have a really short temper, Uck. I have a question for annoying Miranda, Uck. Why are you here? I think we said for my friends. This is the one we messed up. It's for the world, right? We have to save everybody, not just Queen Teresa or... Maybe I said Queen Teresa. We're gonna go for the world. I think this is the right answer. I'm not 100%. I'm just guessing. I'm here because I heard there would be cookies. 1,000%. 1,000%. You want to get me somewhere? Say there'll be cookies. Oh, what cookies now? To save the world from annihilation? I ask the wrong question. All were right, Uck. Buckle lost, Uck. Miranda won, Uck. Okay, so that one seems like a right answer this time. I lost, so that Buckle will die, Uck. What are you talking about? Without Buckle, this space cannot exist. You die too, Miranda. Where am I? Buckle, answer me. You still don't understand, Uck? Buckle and Miranda died, Uck. Don't tell me I died. I am still alive. Look, I still have hands and feet. I'm not gonna put my feet up in the camera. That would be weird, I think. But I'll wave hands at you. To die is to vanish, Uck. Now, Miranda vanishes, Uck. Same as Buckle, Uck. What kind of trick is this? What did you do with my body? They just turn the lights off and Miranda's like, I have no body anymore. Nope, doesn't exist. How does she sleep at night? I just want to know. There are cookies at, oh, you know what? You know what, Joe, right now. I don't think, yeah, stream cannot see this. Because otherwise I forget to do the thing Boop-a-doo. This is your hold music. I hope you're enjoying my hold music. Great, right? You get a new clientele for this stream, please. You know, I'm not saying I ever would, but if people really wanted like pictures of my feet and would pay me for them, like I don't understand why people are like, I don't understand why people would do that in the first place, but I am not here to shame anybody for anything. So like, why wouldn't I sell them pictures of my feet? I don't know. It's very confusing. It's not like you can just find me any day of the week. I'm barefoot. Like anytime I'm not at work, I'm pretty much barefoot. You could just exist around me and you get all of the stuff you needed. I sent you a message. New Radies. New Radies. See them toes. So Rob on his stream, he has like different hats and stuff, and it's his green hat says show me your, and then all you can see is the T, and I give them such a hard time. I tell them every time that hat comes up, I'm like, that says toes, doesn't it? Show me them toes. And he's always like, no, that's not what it is. Miranda has done enough, Uck, so that you vanish with Buckle. Uck, are you scared? Uck, afraid, Uck. Wanna cry, Uck? It almost seems like he's taunting him. I cannot die now. I cannot die now. I gave her Rose's voice for a second. I haven't done anything yet. I cannot die if terror remains in the world. Miranda is revived, Uck. Buckle is revived too, Uck. They turned the lights back on. Buckle's mean. I think I'm gonna give them all like the little machine voice, and I don't think I'm gonna differentiate because there's so many of them. We've had, what, 4 already? And I have the feeling that there's more of them. So we're gonna just use the little robot voice for all of the robots. The person who knows the time of their own death has real courage. That means I too have. So he keeps like insinuating that he's going to die, even though he made himself invincible, or no, there's a specific word for immortal, right? No. What is it when you can be killed, but will not die of old age? There's a word for that. Like the elves in that show that I never actually have stayed awake for. Okay, we saved. We are starting the next challenge. Yep, we're going. Okay. Okay. I don't know who said okay, but... Your Majesty, Albert, it's an emergency. Master Noish, why are you here? I was called by Mr. Savin. Sergio is in danger. Tell me more. And I think I sang tell me more from Greece last time. Still a good bit. The mysterious Eastern tribe is deploying the army around the border. In cowardice, they took advantage of your absence, King. Return to Indel's castle at once. Your people are waiting for you to come back, Your Majesty. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Why? I am a dragoon before I am king. Minister Noish, please attend to the matter of the invasion by the Eastern tribe. Do everything possible to avoid a fight.
That's right. Don't worry, there is no such thing as an Eastern tribe.
They just made it up. They didn't even use something that existed that could have possibly been a thing. They were like, the Eastern tribe.
That's our king.
Albert had to weigh the world's crisis against his people, but making cruel choices is the responsibility of a king. The real leader has to be able to weigh the effects of a death. That is the courage of a king.
I think we did that one right too. Okay, please. Save. So I really started studying for my oncology test this last week, and I was so mad. I bought this review through the Oncology Nursing Society, and I was like, oh, this is like a presentation. It's originally like $500. I paid $250 because I'm already a member of the Oncology Nursing Society. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. And it's just like a PowerPoint. And I'm like, and they didn't even do like a complete PowerPoint. They were like, for required reading, and then they give you like a link to a website, and you're like, what part of this website am I supposed to read exactly? Am I gonna sit here and read the entire website? I was very displeased. But I am learning things, and I guess that's cool in its own way.
We are starting the next challenge.
Yep, we're ready to go.
Okay.
Nerd. It's almost like you like learning or something.
Oh, it's Meru. Nothing is here. This is boring. Bardell, why are you here?
I had a voice for them, but I honestly do not remember the Bardells.
I came back from the infernal world to get revenge for my sister.
Just give him a regular male voice.
Are you interrupting me, Guaraha?
Guaraha. I have the worst time with that guy's name.
Guaraha?
You told me, Maru, that you would come back to settle the matter of his sister after the journey.
Okay, book break. Go get groceries. I'll be back.
All right, take care. Grabo, welcome in. Hello, hello.
We're trying to make the right decisions. It's going.
So you cannot die here. Make amends with your death. My sister admired you. How can you still live after taking the life of my sister?
But only in the game, life decisions may still be questionable. You know, I wouldn't call all of my life decisions great. I've lived long enough that I can look back and be like, yeah, that was a bad idea. I still cannot die. Chris, 29 months? What am I supposed to do at the end of my 20s? Probably like buy an expensive sports car or something. I hear that's what you do with midlife crises. Crises. Heck yeah. Chris, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. I hope we get to do, so for those of you who don't know, I helped with Chris when he streamed Chained Together, and here I come. Chris, I would love to see a picture of your Corvette that you buy. We were playing Chained Together, and so let me just open by saying I thought that it would be very stressful. I thought that it would be, I was like, oh, it's gonna be bad. But we did really good. It was like, it's very much a teamwork game more than a just raw ability game. And even though your character is made of butter and you slide all over the place and stuff, it's still a really good time. Can I get a shout out for Chris? Butter children. I'm so glad we played on beginner though. Yes, 5,000%. But you should go. I mean, if you're here, you've been transferred to the Nerdlies. Like, there's a Leary Chris pipeline, and it goes pretty much every Sunday, unless we go to see Giru or maybe like Dream Warrior or something sometimes. But normally, Butter Children, greater than Buttered Children. But yes, Chris is wonderful. He does variety streams. He's been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption. Is that what you've been playing? He has horses that... Same difference. I'm just saying it's not equal. Well. Yeah, Red Dead a lot. And it is pretty entertaining, I will say. I didn't think that I would ever really like even watching Red Dead Redemption, but Chris is pretty fun to watch. Many horses, many shootouts. It's a good time. So if you don't follow him, you should consider it. Follows are free.
I cannot do anything if I die, even make amends.
Ask Chris how many horses he's hurt in the process of his red deading. Go ahead. We'll wait.
That was tough, wasn't it?
Pony Danza. You had a bunch of great names.
Poor Meru.
3, but it's the cliff's fault. And enemy bullets. Those poor digital horses. They did nothing to you. And enemy bullets too, I guess. I don't think that I think I watched at least one go over a cliff, and I was very upset. I don't think I was there for the one that died in a shootout.
Death does not make amends. Making amends only exists in life. We surely saw the courage of Meru, who knew and chose to live.
Yeah, it made Marion, Whitney Houston. Oh, there was another one. There was one that was very suggestive that won't fit into my PG rating. Shoot, though. There was another one that was really good. When Ange gets back, she'll know. It's a good time. Yeah. I remember Ange was on like a streak the last time that I watched some of the like horse creation. You were like, we need a name! And there was like a list of really great names in chat.
We are starting the next challenge.
Okay. Could have varied that dialogue a little bit. It was a good time though. I have to admit I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I do. The completion of magic requires both the material and the heart of the person who uses it. You can believe me, I'm Kermit. It is like raising disciples. Is that really what they call? Thanks, Kermit. Is that really what they would call like a karate student or something like that? Like a martial arts student? Would they call it a disciple? I feel like that's a mistranslation. But I don't know the terms well enough to speak on it. Uh-oh. You are so terrible. How dare you be my daughter and be so bad? I'm gonna chase you out of here. What is this?
And Claire left Rouge. I saw it through the mirror with Spino.
Spino, maybe.
If you could erase all your memories and go back to that moment, could you stop, Claire?
You actually can't. I answered this wrong last time. That's where we ended. Because I was like, I assume that you're supposed to have hope that you would maybe approach it better the next time. But even as I chose it, thinking that it was the right answer, I said the right answer out loud. I was like, you wouldn't stop her because that's how you acted in the moment. You have no memories, no new memories to guide your actions any differently, which means that you would do the exact same thing. And then they were like, nope, that's the wrong answer. I was like, dang it. I couldn't stop her. It was the best I could do because I'm a really lousy dad.
That's right. You are a lousy dad.
Poor Kermit. I mean, yeah, he has to have his voice used for that terribleness.
Accepting the past, it shows courage too.
Does it? Yes, it does, actually. I agree, game. Even with your poor translations. Poor translations abound. Maybe I should learn something from my behavior. That's not very likely, though. I wonder if we do solve where Claire went. Because it hasn't, I mean, he, like, joins the team in order to, like, find Claire, his daughter, but we still haven't come across her, and he doesn't even seem like he really cares that much. So I'm curious if they will wrap that into the story at all or not. Yeah, we don't stan Hazelnut, or however his name is spelled. What? We don't stan Hazelnut. Is that a reference I don't get? Probably. Hazel. Use code LazyDad for 24% off in the Leary web store. Jazzy, welcome in. It's all right. I read it wrong anyway. Jazzy, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. I know you had to work and you didn't stream this weekend, but I still hope you're having a good one. But that was hilarious.
We are starting the next challenge.
All right, well, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I worked today and yesterday. Holy smokes. Hard worker. It's not bad. I know that you really, like, it makes it better when you enjoy your work, because then sometimes you have to work a bunch, but it's not quite as bad.
I would often think about it. The thing we are doing, namely, Charlie creating the signet sphere to seal the moon that never sets. and Rose continuously killing the Moonchild.
Continuous child killing sounds like a bad thing. Yeah. Do you have like a regular, like where do you just work like the show itself, or do you have like a place, like an office you have to be 9 to 5 on Monday through Friday too? I'm curious. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but I am curious.
I've prepared for the coming evil day with the new signet, Moot, and the psychedelic bomb, and waited until the moment. The road to destruction laid by the creator Soa was supposed to be absolute, but evolution was stopped by us, the Winglies. I would often think about it, because I have nothing better to do. Whether our deeds were the right thing, and will continue forever. I am afraid whether I will be myself until the day my body perishes and becomes dust. Will our intention be engulfed by the intention of the creator Soa eventually? Is everything meaningless? I mean, a little.
You have no 9 to 5. Schedule is pretty much week to week. There's a warehouse office full of gear that I add a lot to work on gear and pack it up after the shows I work. That makes sense. You go too far. We are neither immortal nor gods. We are mere people. People should just live in the present because it means living for the next present. I have been that way and I won't change. When is my challenge? Guess she doesn't get. You didn't have to do nothing for her. Vagrant! Welcome in! Dart, welcome in. Happy Sunday! Sunday fun day! There are presents? Jesse essentially helps with other adults' versions of pack and play of every production. Seems legit. There are... Most of the time I do really like... I feel like my job makes a big difference, and I really enjoy being a nurse in general. But there are days where I feel like the healthcare systems and stuff, like, they don't give us the support we need to support patients in the way that I think that they should be supported. Volcano! Dart, thank you for the sub. 8 months. 8 months we've been doing this. That's crazy. I appreciate you being here. I just dance randomly, it's fine. I think I already saved once. We have 68 hours in this game. We do. 68 hours, 21 minutes. Meow. You want to come see everybody say hi? Come here. Come here. Well, I can't pick you up over there. Come here. Sweet. Come on. Oh, look who we got. We got Dallas. I think I have a hydrate. Grabo, thank you for the hydrate. Dallas, can you weigh down? No. Hydrate. I probably do need the hydrate. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll play like this again. Water time! Look at those cute little cats. Look at those cute little cats. Meow. Alright, We saved. Cat fur. Sir.
We have finished the challenge to the 6. You are the last one, Dot. Are you ready for the last challenge?
She's rubbing with all of her tiny little 10-pound cat might on my hands. She's just like, you know what? That's what this is here for.
Gawis. Gawis. Can you say hi?
She doesn't like to dance. Doesn't like to dance as much as I do. We're ready. This is Dart's challenge, and I'm sure we'll do great. Okay. The Dallas shimmy. Dallas, you want to shimmy? She's busy rubbing on my watch. No, and also the thing that holds, the arm that holds the microphone. Can you lay down? Let's see what this last challenge is.
It's the last. Pour your courage into the psychedelic bomb.
Are you smelling my breath? Is that what we were doing there, you weird cat? It's a dance-off. I think she'd win just based on the amount of cuteness that is contained within her. Like, how? How could you not choose this one? Look at her. Look at her.
She's so old. She's a little old kitty.
Okay, can you lay down? She says no, and has gotten hair all over my face.
Shayna, is this an illusion?
Why is he shimmying like that? Do you guys see that? Like the weird jumping of his sprite?
It's the possibility of the future.
The sword! I cannot control my body! What did you do to me?
You have to take up swords against Shayna.
Stop it!
Shayna is the moonchild that gives birth to the god of destruction, as well as being Dart's significant other. If you take up swords against Shayna, what are you gonna do?
Oh, shoot. I will save Shayna no matter what. What should I do? Dallas, which one should we pick? She's like, I don't care. So I think I will save Shayna no matter what seems like the right answer to me. Because the other one is not certain at all. Such a floofy girl. She's so sweet. Oh, and she's laying down now. Ditch her for Rose. Heck yeah. If only. I mean, it's a little weird because, like, she dated your dad, but, you know, things happen. I'm gonna save Shayna no matter what I think is the right answer, so I'm gonna go with that one. Even though I don't believe it.
I will save Shayna no matter what!
That's courage.
Is it? So I don't know if any of you have played Life is Strange. Giru was playing it not long ago, the original, and it, to me, I find a fundamental, like, problem with games that, like, ignore the fact that, so if you save this person, the whole world dies. And you're like, okay, but if the whole world dies, that person is gonna be dead along with you, so it's kind of like, you darned if you don't, you know, like, I mean, it has to happen. Let's try this again. Oh, is mobile acting up? Hi, Dart, part 2. Greetings, Boogaloo.
The courage to pursue your love will change even fate.
Are you sure about that, sir? Because I don't feel like it's true. I had to reboot. That was a Kermit, so I figured I'd give it the Kermit. I give it the Kermit voice. I've become really partial to the Kermit voice. I think that I've told you guys that I have a pregnant coworker right now, and sometimes I talk to the baby, and I've been using a Kermit voice for her, and my coworker just looks at me like there's something wrong with me. I think that it's absolutely, like, I think that she's just gonna watch, you know, Sesame Street. Nope, the Muppets, not Sesame Street. And she's gonna be like, wow, that famous frog talked to me. Is that how phobias are born? She's gonna be terrified of Kermit. I'm gonna tell my coworker that. I'm sure that she will find it hilarious. Well, we did the best we could. Seven went ahead to see the results. I hope our courage will be able to make the psychedelic bomb. It's a creation from thousands of years of effort by Savin. We have a huge responsibility. We obtained an unexpected ally. Now we can wait for Zeke at the Signet Sphere. We all know what this means, don't we?
Not really. I'm not very smart. If we can stop my dad in the city, the world will be saved. That's it. Let's go. Savan's waiting.
We finished. Don't select. You got it. Definitely not keeping him in there. We're gonna do Rosenkongle for right now. But did you win? I don't know. It seemed like we did, though. Are we going this way? I'm just gonna save. Are you winning, son? Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to disable it. That is a good reminder because I did not remember. I will disable it after this one. Do you know how close I was to auto-redeeming it? I would have given it, well, I wouldn't have done it. Crabbo is the one that's smart enough to give you back your points. Do you want me to go this way? I'm a little confused. Yeah, see? She would refund you. Thank you, Crabbo. Is it this way? Both of these seem like the wrong way. Should I... I love that emote. I feel like it's like the most accurately Crabbo emote. Can we go somewhere? Is this where I'm going? What am I doing? We can just play with the... We can play with the bridge all day. So... Is this the way? You're taking a sippy, that's what you're doing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I have a big, like, cloud of cat hair. Gross. Crabbo, thank you for the hydrate. I actually really need it. I walked a bunch. I have been known to cause fear. She rules with an iron claw. I think this is the way we came from, right? I'm pretty sure. So let's go the other direction. It's hard to remember because that was last week. And I was kind of tired last week. I hadn't had like 400 milligrams of caffeine. Spoilers, I've had 400 milligrams of caffeine today. I feel kind of like my heart could explode at any given minute. I'm sure it's fine. So glad that we get to fight more things. Oh, that's right. This has the bad fight music. You had one cold brew. I went to a coffee shop because I went to walk with my friend and they had a Neapolitan cold, I don't know if it was a cold brew, but it was definitely an iced coffee. And it was so good. I'm sure it was 1,000,000 calories, but...
Demons dance.
Demons dance. Inferno! And I offset it with slices of pizza. Is that what offsets caffeine? Is pizza?
Yes.
Oh, apparently I messed that one up. And then I had that Alani Nu. And then I think I've had 2 Diet Cokes today.
Die.
Sure. That's how chemicals work. It's science. I'm certainly an expert in the pizza caffeine dynamics. I believe you, Chris. I'm no doctor, but it sounds legit. See? Joe believes you too. So, it's practically, it's fact right there. We might as well write a scholastic paper. It's fine. Sir, it would have been much easier had you come visit us. Please. Well. I have a kitty on my lap. It makes me happy. This sounds like, I don't know, like a zombie version of the original battle song.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. Uh-oh. Ah, shooty booties. Yeah, that hit him kind of hard. Yeah, yeah. Get him. Get that jelly.
Yes. Gus.
Don't take that out of context. He did 424 without finishing that. Ow.
Die.
We should honestly be doing some defending. Please stop. Oh, that's what? 754. Let's just guard for a little while and get some hit points back. Please stop. It does. It's interesting that guarding even affects magic damage. To me. We'll get there. It's fine. He's almost full. Until this. Please stop that! They used a small amount of magic and Kongal like fell over dead. Wow.
Oh, Dallas, you're gonna fall.
Well, you were gonna fall. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that, but she went brrr loudly, like she was offended. Like, how dare? How dare? Well, I don't remember which teleporter we used. Okay, so that one's definitely one way. Let's go to this one. Is this where we need to go? Who knows? Oh, I see the pattern. Hopefully this is the right one. Oh, good.
Look, the courage of all of you is adding up.
Is it?
The new magic will be born. Give me your hands. Give me your hands to save the world.
Is that not what he wanted? I liked how they animated it. He, like, sticks his hands out. Although I would think it would be more than Dart, but you know. I guess it counts for all of the people that are, you know, riding around in his pockets.
This is the psychedelic bomb. Oh my god. It is exceeding the limit.
Did it fail?
Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Your courage was too strong.
Darn Skippy it was.
My ultimate magic is now completed.
7. At last, I finished the preparation of Moot. Rough. It was rough. Our efforts will pay off. Few. Magic power as strong as the Signet Spheres is gathered in the Moot. Few.
It seems we made it in time.
Does this mean we can stop my father's plan? As long as Zeke doesn't destroy Moot, Ruff. It's okay, Fu. They're strongest of all magic creatures. Last Kraken is guarding it, Fu.
Let's activate Moot at once. We will put a new seal on this moon that never sets.
We acquired the Psychedelic Bomb X.
We sure did. Cannot carry any more items.
Oh. I had to go make a clip of how we cheesed that one part of Chain together. Yes, we did. We did not cheese it. We did not cheese it, unless you mean cheese in a nice way, because cheese is delicious. Then we definitely cheesed it. We were ingenuitive. That's definitely a word. We Gouda cheesed it. That's right. Replace. Yes. I guess. We have 2 mind, 2 body, 2 depetrifiers. We have a power up, a speed up, a power down. These are repeat ones. They put them at the bottom nicely for us. Three Angel's Prayers. You know what? Let's get rid of a Moon Serenade. Yes. Strategery. That's what we used. We used Strategery. You can link it if you want. I think since you're a VIP, I think you can link. Which way were we supposed to go? This way? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, good. Presents. Dallas, there's so many. There's so many random encounters. And this music is awful. Bring me back my regular music. Stern fish. You know what? He's quite stern looking. Now for the most unusual but catchy too. Doesn't it sound like a zombie version of like the regular fight music? To me, that's what it sounds like. It's like brr, 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 brr. I don't know. It's like maybe it's either in like a sharp version of it or something. I don't know. There's something wrong. It sounds wrong.
Yes. Gosh.
That was a little too fast. I have a hard time slowing down.
Die.
Yeah, she's still okay. Rose.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong. I was hitting them, and now I'm like, nope, can't even hit the first button. It's fine. Oh, this will be great for 2 of my 3 party members. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? I want to make him a Dragoon. Fly, Congo, fly. Like the butterfly you were meant to be. I didn't realize that you subscribed to Dream Warrior. He looks like a little potato man. Doesn't he look like a potato? Perfect! You're a little stretchy. When I feel like it. He's a nice guy. Very chill. I may have a dance emote problem. That's a good problem to have. I'm extra on today because of all of that caffeine. Normally we're a little bit more chill, but I have so much caffeine. Sir? I was gonna say, you better not make me talk to you and like take me out of the area before I get those boxes. No, chill, only go. Go, 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 go! Yeah, I just got a cold brew myself from Timmy's. Is that Tim Hortons? Dart, thank you for the hydrate! You know, I don't remember, like, I found out about Tim Hortons
Die.
from I want you to notice that I finished that, even with the interruption. I found out about Tim Hortons randomly on Twitch somehow, and then I had bought some previously in like a little, what do you call it? Like a K-cup, because I do have a Keurig I have a Keurig, and it's like the best coffee. It's not even expensive, and it's like the best coffee.
Yes. Gosh. 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 Moon strike.
Moon strike. I'm not really sure why that guy has a bowling ball on his sword. Maybe he's training, I guess, but I feel like that's a little superfluous. Like, you could fight with a giant ball, or you could fight with a sword. I feel like putting them both together is kind of silly. Do those come with cream and sugar built in, so to speak? No, they don't. It's, I always put...
Yes! Gush! Gush! Gush!
I always put my own 2% milk in, so I do like 8 ounces of coffee and 8 ounces of 2% milk, and then like just a scoop, I guess a tablespoon probably, a tablespoon of the hot chocolate mix, the Nestle hot chocolate mix, and it is delicious. Sometimes I add some extra sugar. Don't judge me. Just very much like sugar. Because, hoo boy, I looked it up and they use heavy cream. Like 20%! I just bought more from my friend's company. I realized I hadn't ordered in a bit. You know what? I saved the little thing that they sent with it, the little note that said, thank you for supporting the Nerdlies. It says something like, you're really cool or something like that. And I was like, I'm cool. So I saved the little note. It sits in my kitchen. And I looked at it today and I was like, kind of want more of that really good coffee. I like the one that had like chocolate in it. I mean, I can't help it. I have cut down my sugar a lot, but I can't. 30% sugar content. I can't undo it. Only 30%. That can't be right. I grew up on garbage. That's what my parents raised me on, and that's what I like.
Yes! Gush!
I'm assuming only 30 because otherwise there's lots of bones in the body and stuff. I want to say that like 60% of your weight is entirely like water in nature, something like that. Alice, you're sliding off. How about those Magic the Gathering raccoons, eh? So cute. They are so cute. Our viewers just took a big hit. I don't know if it was my singing earlier that cleared them out. My old music. Acquired 200 gold. It's better than 20 gold. Gimme, 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 gimme! You know what though? We need healed, so I'm gonna use a healing item. Not enough Kermit, to be honest. HP recovered for all. Even you. I hope you feel better. Now I can pick up whatever this is. Better be something good. I will accept that. I do love my healing items. Have we fought one of those before? What are they called? Scud Shark. I don't think we fought one of these. Have we? I feel like I'd remember a Scud Shark.
Yes! Gush!
Maybe not. I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. You want down? Here, get down over here so you don't break your little cool neck. They aren't special either, though. Maybe we just had weird luck. Okay, well.
Yeah, let's... Are you eating plastic?
I think she was, but I think I hollered at her and she quit. Little scamp. I flew through Fire Emblem 7, and it was just as hard as I remembered. I've never played any of the Fire Emblem games, and that's one of the... they think that plastic is delicious. I don't know why. They're like, yay, something that can get tangled in my intestines and hurt me. Hooray, tastes so delicious. I feel like he's just teasing us. He's like, oh, come and get me. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. They're quite punishing with permadeath and cruel AI. Oof. Like permadeath for each of your characters? That would be not great. They always attack the healers. As a, like, decade plus World of Warcraft healer, don't I know it? They always go after the healers. Hashtag rude. Agree. I'm just bouncing around. I'm just a little night elf. Leave me alone. I haven't played World of Warcraft in so long. It's the sternfish. Looking very serious today. I don't know if the lag, if the, like, capture lag is varying or something, but I feel like sometimes I can't hit one of these to save my life. Best friend IRL spent a decade playing, yep. I played very consistently and seriously from 2005 during Vanilla. I took a break during Panda, but I came back in the next expansion. I can't even remember what the next expansion was. Warlords, maybe? Or Legion. And I played through the boat one, you know, the boat one. Battle for Azeroth. BFA. And then I played, when they re-released Vanilla, I played that as well. Very hardcore. Took time off work. I literally took time off work when they re-released Vanilla. Oh, he has stunfish now. Missed the last one. I have played 0 minutes of WoW. It's okay, don't pick it up. It's one of those time sink games that just... it steals your life. I actually had, at one point I checked, and I had over a year of time between my top, like, 3 characters that I played. I had, like, a year of time actively logged on and playing. A year. 24 hours a day. It is a lot.
Let me show it.
Sure.
This is the signet sphere that has continued to steal the moon that never sets, the flesh of the god of destruction, the evil fruit that has settled in the sky.
Here was my cautionary tale not to play World of Warcraft. I didn't want to get hooked. It's bad, especially if you have a personality that is a little bit obsessive. Like, because I definitely have that. Like, I get hooked on something and then I'm like, must do more of that. The only way that I can be happy ever in life is if I do that right now. And so I'm particularly bad when it comes to that kind of thing.
And this is the last Kraken, a magic creature that was born to guard the signet sphere. But we have you. It may not be needed. And Moot will start working.
That red light is Moot, the new signet.
Yes, when Moot is activated and the new signet covers the moon that never sets, the ambitions of that man will be terminated. What is going on?
This is like perfect timing. Like, we just got everything done and now I guarantee that that is Sieg. I told you. I told you. This is how 2000s video games work. I know.
That was a poor introduction of me.
The voice. It's you, Sieg.
Dad, where are you?
In front of you. Don't tell me it's been manipulated. It cannot be.
Yes, it is. It is controlling the heart of the last Kraken. Sieg, are you saying that 10,000 years of rest brought you magic power?
Yes, it's astonishing evolution. Eventually, I will go beyond everything. Father, tell me, why do you need to annihilate the world? You know I'm part of the world, right? Because it is the new intention of the creator Zoa. And now, it is my intention as well.
Now I want 10,000 years of rest. I do too. I figured we'd have to fight the last Kraken, or maybe that he would like kill the last Kraken in one shot, but this is not how I saw it happening. Oh, excuse me.
Dart, are you not only pointing a sword against your own father, but also pointing a sword against Zoa, who created you? And Savin, don't you think it's a waste to stop the birth of a god by disobeying the intention of Zoa? You are all silly.
You guys are all silly faces. Do you know that? You guys are such silly pants. You're dumb faces. I feel like that's another translation thing.
It seems the moon mirror that Lloyd struggled to get, Sephiroth we have at home, struggled to get was not necessary. Go, last Kraken! Destroy the signet sphere and Moot along with this city. Everybody, we've got to stop him! I won't let you have your way, Father!
I'm extra dramatic today. I'm a little worried about this fight. He's a Kraken, and our main character is fire. And we also brought Kongol, who is literally allergic to magic. Sephiroth! He's legally distinct. We're gonna do them one at a time. I'm gonna put him in Dragoon first. Okay, now we should probably use fire magic against him because he is water. That one's 30. We could do that one 3 times. He has 5 turns. Let's do flame shot for right now. We can do that a bunch of times. Let's see, how much did it do? How much? Ooh, that was cool. Did you see it like zoomed back in on Dart? That was really neat. I don't remember it doing that before. We will just attack with her for now.
Die.
Okay, there are no extra parts. Like, this game has a penchant for, like, dividing all of the bosses up into, like, 7 different things that you can attack, but luckily, this one just has 1 spot. That's good. Man, I am just not very good at a game today. Also gonna do flame shot again. Flame shot! We do have one thing that refills everybody's mana in case we have a fight after this, but I want to use his mana as well as we can.
Die.
Use all the concentration. Fails anyway. They don't do as much as I would have expected, but that's okay. Kind of a Crab Thulu character. Crab! Call off your crab! You're Crab Thulu. Crab! These were such cool graphics in 2000. We're doing some good damage, kind of, in our own way.
Die.
That was too quick. Still pretty cool. I love these, like, there's a certain kind of, I don't know, beauty in and of itself for these old graphics. Like, the way that they're, I don't know, it's like reducing, you don't have, like, all of this high quality detail to all of, you just have to kind of use your imagination and fill in, you know, what it is. We're doing quite a bit of damage, in one sense of the word. He's still blue, man. That stinks.
Die.
I remember someone mentioning the reason we remember these graphics looking so much better is because we were on CRT screens for years. That's a good point. I wonder if that like softens some of the edges and stuff so it looked better. Because the picture is admittedly different on a CRT. I never really thought about that, but like it enhances, it softens these like sharp lines that these had, and so these were made to be watched on CRT monitors. Yeah, they were built for those, exactly. CRT hides some of the pixelations we see. That is a really good point. There are like times when I don't remember them being like so quivery and stuff like that, or so sharp. But you're right, I bet it's because I played this game on a CRT. I bet that's 100% true. They were built so the monitor scans the pixels from top to bottom, from what I remember. When I used a CRT to play Dragon Quest VII, when I lived with my roommate, it was great. Transitioning to LCD was awful when I moved back in with the rents. Yeah. My parents probably still have a couple CRTs that still work. But I don't know how to I don't know how to make that like look that way for stream. Because we're all watching on, oh, that hurt. What do we do now? Let's do... I'm gonna have him guard. And I'm gonna have her heal herself. Because she's so low, we might as well use a healing fog. We've been really good about like holding on to our healing items this go round. Yeah, you'd have to have like a camera on a CRT monitor. I'm sure that would be a great picture. We ditched ours, unfortunately. It was so heavy. They are so heavy. I remember carrying like old TVs and they're like ridiculously heavy. It's this big like tube and glass and boof. We had one of those. I don't know if any of you guys had them when you were growing up, but we had one of the big ones that sat on the floor and it had like a wooden box around it, like a decorative box that it like sat inside. And then as I got older, we had like a slightly bigger one, still not huge. We had a slightly bigger one that sat in, you know, one of the press board TV stands. A wooden box TV club, yes. My bio dad has a big screen CRT. No way. If that fell on me, I would have been like a cartoon character under a grand piano. Where it was basically the furniture itself, yeah. I've always thought that they were really pretty. I've seen on like a couple of the YouTube channels that just like pass by, because I do have I'm not good at interior design, but I'm trying to get better. So I've been watching a couple of interior designers. And so every once in a while, something like furniture related will pop up and they'll be like, I changed this old CRT into a cat bed / play pen type thing. And they turn out really cool. I kind of want to do that.
Yes. Gush. Gush. Gush.
Moon strike. It's weird, the things that, of course. Now there's multiple things to hit. Pardon? That was not okay. Congo only has one go, so we're gonna use him. He gets to be a little potato dragoon. A little potato butterfly. I feel like they should have given him even bigger wings, because he's like such a big character. And I know that they are bigger than the other wings, but I feel like it should have been even bigger. Like, they didn't keep him exactly proportional. What do you have for magic? You know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. All right, Potato Dragoon. Everybody's a potato right now. I'm in a potato phase. Okay, well that did 150 to each of them. Should have been kind of the king of dragons with extra wings. He could have just had like an extra set of wings. Would have worked. Would have worked fine, I'm sure. You know what we've got? Do you know what we've got? We've got a reusable psych bomb. Non-multi-rep. I don't know what that means. Do I have to push the button? Do a 4. I'm happy with that. That did a lot of damage. Can I use it right away? No, I can only use it once a fight. That's sad. Power up. That's more like it. Oh, he's yellow now, though. Here, take this. Oh, he's very upset now. He upsetty spaghetti. Uh-oh. Now use marrow and watch random battles melt. Oh, we could use it on every random battle. I would get all of my speed back. I am classically trained. Aw, shoot. Double shooties. Rude? Okay, Kongle. Let's bring... Let's bring her back first. How dare you, Crab? Crab didn't know what she was doing. And then we have plenty of healing breezes. Let's go ahead and use one. I can make sound effects too, obviously. That was really good. Cleone?
Yes.
I'm super not happy about that. Uh-oh. Oh no, not Dart. Oh wait, that's a water one. Please don't do that, please. Don't kill Dart. Don't kill Dart. That feels like it's gonna kill Dart. Oh my gosh, that did over 1,000. I am unhappy with this development. At least the XP can go to Meru. We still have one more after this, but then we're out of good ideas, so... Dart's the only one that's still in moderately good shape. That's a W in my book. Why don't we just leave Cashel dead so that all of his experience goes to the other people? Thank you. He just spit at Rose? Sir, we do not appreciate that. That is not appropriate behavior. Man, he has a lot of blood.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. He's okay. Kongol's okay for right now. Rose could actually use a little bit of hit points. Yeah. Aishel. You can't leave somebody dead because as soon as they get out of battle, they have 1 hit point, but... I just don't like the way he acts. I kind of wish I hadn't given him the Kermit voice because Kermit's such a nice guy. I guess.
Go! Inferno!
Aha, you missed. We're gonna Dragoon her up. She has some nasty spells too. Rose is the best. She has Dark Dragon as well. We're not gonna do Demon's Gate. That's a mistake. Very suggestive. Welcome in. The boss on screen looks so cool. That one in the corner. And the squid looks neat too. Oh. I see what you did there. We've been fighting this squid for a while. No! Your favorite game ever? I did a thing. For those of you who don't know, Rob streams and he is wonderful. He has the most lovely voice on Twitch. I don't know if Crabo's around. She can give you a shout out or I can. I can't remember how to do it. I did the thing. If you guys want some good company, you should go follow Rob. They are a wonderful person. Faux show. The Blazing Magyar? Welcome in. This is your favorite game ever? I'm not gonna play it very well, but you are welcome here. We've been fighting this guy for a while. And I was really hopeful that we would have beat him by now, but we have not.
Yes! Go! Go!
Shoot. There's Crabbo. I was gonna say, she should be okay. She's got pretty good magic defense. I don't know if we should just try to burn down the Kraken, because the other guys do a lot of damage, but they also take a lot of damage to kill. And he can just bring them back. I mean, he did wait a while, but... How's pinchin'? She pinch. I still have my original copy. You mean like this? The one that I bought from a local video game store in 2000? We like to use our original copies here if we have them. I think think most of our games have been from original copies, except for... So our Super NES games, we used the PlayStation Mini, or the Super NES Mini, for, like, we played Earthbound off of it, and we played something else off of that too, I think. Oh my. Final Fantasy VI. We played Final Fantasy VI off the Mini as well. So it was even still labeled Final Fantasy III. And then we played a lot of different games from old PlayStation, because I had a very large PlayStation copy. We played Chrono Cross, we've played Lunar, Silver Star Story. We have Eternal Blue that we're still looking forward. I still have my original Twisted Metal 4. Yes, Twisted Metal was so much fun. My brother and I played that all the time. I think we mostly played 2 though. I think that was the big one. I'm gonna use Death Dimension, I think, and see if we can get fear on those side opponents. Because if we could, that would have them doing half damage, which would be very helpful. Got me into Rob Zombie, right? Oh my gosh. The days of old. We should probably start. I assume that this is getting close to the end of the game. I honestly don't know. Oh ho ho. That was so cool. It did not frighten them though. I guess if you're a wasp made of light, it's hard to scare you. Ah. Yeah, those are still... I would give it another 10 hours, maybe 15. Have y'all been thinking about what game we should be playing after this, though? I feel like it's a big decision. Please don't. Contemplation. Feel like it's a big decision. Oh, well. Pongal is allergic to magic. So anytime they use magic, it hurts real bad. I like to cook. Breath of Fire. So I do have like a cartridge version of Breath of Fire 2, but I don't think that my Super NES works anymore because it's from like 1993 or something like that. Parasite Eve I do have. I don't have it here with me. I was really hoping that you guys would ask for Wild Arms. I've got Wild Arms here. We could do the second Lunar. I think that one would be really fun. We had such a good time with the first one. Oh, he's in the red. Oh, Wild Arms. The opening song of Wild Arms, like, moves my heart in a way that I cannot explain. Like, even as a kid, that touched something very deep in my soul, and it made me feel the feelings. Please don't kill Rose. Okay, she made it. We do have Final Fantasy Tactics. I do believe we actually might even have it here. We have Tales of Destiny. Tales of Destiny was really fun. And it was funny on top of it. Final Fantasy Tactics would be a tough one to play on stream because it's very time consuming. Although, I say that and this is what, 15? Stream 15 of this game? We are actually on stream 16 of this game. So maybe it would be worth it, but Oof. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not great at that game, I will admit. The strategy games, I didn't play a lot of them when I was younger, so I'm not super great at it. I remember getting caught at the Gafgarian fight. Gafgarian? I'm pretty sure that was his name. It was Gaff something with another G. Gafgarian, Gafgallion, something like that. And he has like a bunch of time mages, and man, that fight is so hard. Rumors of a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. What? I will say, maybe a shorter game next, considering we are coming off Final Fantasy VI and LOTS and LOTS. Both very long. I think you mean Legend of Dragoon, right? And then what did we play before that? I don't honestly remember. Let's Astral Brain. I need to turn off autocorrect. It's fine. I can normally tell what you mean. I wish they would have animated that just a little different. Just a little like they could have left out the little like laser beam from her butt and just had it like had her come down and green come up around them and it would have been nice. No. She's dead. Oh no, she's not. That's surprising. Let's use a healing fog. Not the butt laser. Please. That's why I thought about getting rid of those guys, is because they hit really hard, but at the same time, we're almost done with this fight, and they have over 1,000 hit points each, or at least they did the first time. I don't know if it decreases every time they respawn, but please stop. We just want to be done with the Kraken fight. At least that wasn't to one of the other two, because the other two are sissies when it comes to magic. Ice magic. Please no. I love that the lightning is like purpley pink. It's very pretty. Very pretty. I'm just gonna Dragoon attack, actually. Normally I can get 4 with her. His little crazy eyes going all over the place. We're also gonna heal Kongo, because it seems like a good idea. Alright, Kongo. Please. We can do it. Another 3. Okay. Does Dart have a full tank? Can we have him change back into a Dragoon and use fire again? Fire hot! Oh my gosh, that just did 1,136. That is unfortunate. He is not recharged yet. I'm gonna have him guard. He should heal himself next turn, pretty much. We are not doing damage quick.
Die.
266. Ugh. Could we not? Oh, we guarded. Heck yeah. We picked a good turn to guard with him. Guard with him again.
Die.
Got all but the last hit. 299. Rex, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. The last thing I drank out of this was coffee and smells like coffee. Okay, maybe. This time. Yes! No! We have to fight the little guys! Well, shoot.
Die.
I hit the right button.
Yes. Go.
We are doing quite a bit of damage, though, just attacking. Hopefully we don't have to fight Sieg right after this. That would not be optimal. 622, wow.
Yes. Go.
Okay, well. That didn't go as well as it could have, but it also didn't go as well or as badly as it could have. We got a pretty hammer. I mean, that's what every person really wants in life is a pretty hammer. Oh, look at that experience. We better get some levels. Oh, everybody got a level up. Literally everybody. And Kongo got 2. Which he needed. Danger! 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 Danger!
The signet sphere is resonating with the runaway reaction of Moot.
Why? We prevented the attack of the last Kraken.
I've got it. The field of power generated by the Dragoons triggered the runaway reaction. Sorry, I'll teleport you.
Danger! 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 Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Saban, you have to come too!
I will see this till the end. You should hurry to the next city. The signet sphere of Aegis is now being destroyed.
Are you starting it alone? And ending it alone too?
Even if my body vanishes, my heart will remain. It will give you wings to fly to the sky, to the moon that never sets, where Sieg is heading. I still have something to ask you. Rose, I am grateful. Rose, you were my... We have no time for being sad.
Oh, look at him! He's so sad! Alright, well... Hey, did you see how sad he was? Oh, we were apparently not enough in the light. Do we have to make our way out of here? We have no time for being sad. What a mood.
It's my protagonist voice.
if we play Sea of Stars. You'll be surprised who gets that voice.
We should play Sea of Stars. It's also a long game, though. Did I save? I feel like I did. There was another game that I was thinking of doing. We could do like a visual novel or something just to change it up. We could do, what is that one? Coffee and... Although I want to say Coffee and Crime Time because I watched a lot of Stephanie Harlow and she does Coffee and Crime Time. She's one of my true crime streamers. There's one called Vampire Therapist. There are a couple that I really love but are too suggestive for this channel because I do try to keep this channel kind of PG. I have kiddos around and they sometimes watch my stream, and most of you who have been here a while have seen my mom pop in from every now and then, and yeah. We're not doing that. We're not playing that game. We're not going that direction. That one is a little spicy. Ugh. Sir.
Die. Demons dance.
Now that there's no pressure, I can do the stupid additions.
Yes. Go. Go.
Moon straight. But there's also these mysteries that Rex got us. Whispers in the West, I think is what it's called, and it's supposed to be kind of like murder mysteries that are set in like a western town that I think would be really fun to play. I think they can be multiplayer, so we could press Rex or Crabbo or somebody into participating.
Die.
Ah, that was a counter. Up to 4 players. I think that would be fun.
Yes. Go.
That was also a counter, but we killed him anyway. Each character has some kind of special ability. Daisy, welcome in. Quick watch while I have to work. Thank you. I appreciate you. We had a healing fog. We will take that. We are going this way to go back. Oh shoot, we're gonna have to make our way through all of those teleporters. I don't remember. We did those last week. I don't remember the way out. I guess we'll have to figure it out. We're doing it live. There are so many fights in this. I wish... So, one thing that... If I were to redo this game, if I were to, like, remaster it, I would have, like, quick exits for all of these dungeons. There's no reason to make a player go back through... Fight their way back through this. I don't... It feels unnecessary. And maybe that's the spoiled, like, new age gamer in me now, because I've played newer games that have better balances on certain things, better quality of life things. But I really feel quite strongly about that. And counters, I feel very strongly about counters. I think in the Final Fantasy VI remake, you can like turn off encounters at one point. And there you can have a save state, you can save at any time, which was a very big problem for us. We died a couple of times and like missed a save point, so we lost hours of play. Doesn't add anything to the game. They should let you out easier. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to say it's padding to the game, like hours-wise, but essentially, functionally, that's what it is. I don't think that that's how it was meant to be, but a better experience for your players would be to just let them quick travel either out to the map or out to the front door or whatever, or have it set up. There are some like World of Warcraft instances where it's set in a way that you can just like fall down to the beginning of the level and then just walk out the instance door. Something like that is wonderful too. You don't even need to make it magical. Just make it structurally that way if you don't agree with having warps or whatever. Like Diablo. I didn't play Diablo, but I wasn't a computer gamer back then. When Diablo first came out, I was a console gamer until World of Warcraft, and then I still played console games, but I've gotten more and more Steam-centric as I have gotten older because it's just so much easier. It's the convenience factor. I did read that some of the older games were padded so that you couldn't finish them during a rental from a video store and had to buy the game instead. That is a really good point. I did not think about that. I still play Age of Empires 2. The classics are the best. That's why we play the retro stuff on this channel. Was it on console? It might have been on PlayStation or something, I guess. PlayStation had a lot of games. Buckle, you are? Miranda, you are still annoying, Uck. Are other people safe, Uck? Don't say anything. Savan died. Buckle and other creatures cannot live without Savan, Uck. Can't we do something for you? Can't you be saved with a Dragoon's power? Answer me. Be quiet, Uck. Good night, Uck. Aw, that's actually really sad. Xbox. That makes sense. It's a Microsoft console. Mostly what I played on Xbox was Morrowind, and I just bounced from town to town and stole everything. Everything. My character was had such high agility or whatever it was that was connected to jumping, because I am a night elf. I just jump from place to place. Give me a jump in every game. Are you playing Dead again? Ugh, give me a break. We can meet again soon, Uck. Closing my eyes, and soon, Uck. I assume this is what I was supposed to do. They didn't give us an easy out. They won't let you check him either. We can't go up there either. Unbuckled. I mean, they're just silly little things, but they're... makes me sad. I think it's this one. Nope. They hit you with some gut punches. I don't like it when cute little things die. There is a treasure chest we missed somehow. I'm so glad that we get to take time to fight here. Or if they want you to go back through, have the encounters not be required somehow. You know, I don't know. Like in Earthbound, after you beat the Earthbound had so many quality of life features that it was so ahead of its time. So once you beat the boss of an area, even though you did have to go back through it a lot of times, you were not required to fight those things. They all ran from you. I think backtracking is related to the cheap gold system. Well, I'm just, like, it's just like a thing. Like, this is not the only game to have that shortcoming. I'm not suggesting that. But when I stream a game, it feels especially bad to have to fight your way back through something that you've already experienced. And
Die. Demon's Dance.
you've done well on minimal grinding, thankfully. 1 or 2 of my playthroughs, I went super hard.
Yes. Go. Go. Moon strike.
Moon strike. I just... I was talking with Rob earlier about Sea of Stars, and I felt like Sea of Stars was a really good... It pays homage to, like, the classic JRPGs and stuff like that, but it doesn't have some of their shortcomings. Which is really nice. There we go. Oh, these guys are... Why do we have to witness all of their deaths? Why? Why would you do this?
Dart, Decal's time is stopping, Cal. I cannot roll anymore, Cal. But before that, you must see, Pino.
Dad, what are you doing? Breaking things? The moon mirror is broken?
Because the signet sphere of Aeglis was destroyed, he doesn't need it anymore. Pino. Sieg is in the Law City. Xenobatos, Pino. Go. Hurry, Pino.
But how can we go? We cannot... Oh.
We connected the teleport device, Cal. Please keep rolling for Decal, Cal.
He's dead. He opened our road with his last power. We won't waste your death. What? How? Where? Am I supposed to go somewhere here? I'm a little confused. Yeah, you were saying there's lots of quality of life that makes it good for modern times while retaining the retro feel. There are things like, say you want a really hard game, there are ways to make it harder. It's built right into the game. You just equip this accessory and it makes it harder. Or, say you want an easy game. You can do that too. There are just a lot of things that keeps... With, like, the timed presses of the buttons, it's not like this game. I actually don't love the additions that they have at the end because they're so time-consuming. It takes you, like, 8 minutes to put in some of these very long additions. And you don't always, like, there's a lot of grinding to get them to the levels that they need to be to, like, max out everything. You have to successfully do them a bunch of times. Who wants to do that? So, what Sea of Stars does is they do a timed hit. So you can time for blocking and you can time for hitting. And say you don't want to do that. You don't want to work on the timing for that. Great. There's also a way to turn that off so that you automatically do it every time. Like, it does what it does so effectively. Yeah, I don't think newer gamers could stomach being forced to play games with adequate design decisions from before they were born. I don't know that they should be forced to. Like, in some ways it's the heritage of games. Like, if you want to know the history of what the games you love are built on, these were their predecessors. So if you really are interested in that, but like, I don't know, there are some good things about these old games. Obviously, I find them very nostalgic and I feel like they have good stories to tell. But at the same time, I acknowledge that they are limited in some of the ways that they were built, because these are the first. There was nothing else, you know? I mean, there was. By this time there was, but they were limited. So am I supposed to go this way? They said that they opened up a teleporter, but they didn't say where the teleporter was? Stuff like this, like not clear directions on where you're going. Like, that's another one of my, like, pet peeves. That this game has kind of in spades. I feel like that happens a lot. They're like, okay, well, you need to do this. Then you're like, okay, well, where is that? Just go back to the entrance, okay. That's what I was doing because they didn't give me any other explanation anywhere else, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll go to the front door. It's definitely very ambiguous. I wonder if some of that is maybe translation problems, but I don't think that it is certainly all translation problems.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Power up. Also, Sea of Stars has, the music wasn't done by the same person as did Chrono Trigger's, but the music there are some songs that were partially composed by the composer from Chrono Trigger, which makes me so happy, makes my little soul so happy. I think it's a bad design, like the 32 item slots, given the 5 million weapon and armor ones. Yes, that is also annoying. I think that was supposed to be a power limiting thing, but I still think that it's a bad design. I thought that it was a bad design in Mario RPG too. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yes.
Especially for item hoarders like me. Stop! You know what we've got? Do you know what we have, sir? We have a sight bomb. Oh shoot, we used it with Kongo. Shoot. Well, we shouldn't have used it with him, but, you know.
Die.
I'm gonna explode. And this is a bad effect too.
Yes. Go.
Weak. Listen, I did not realize that was Kongo. We got an Angel's Prayer, which we could actually use. It's nice that these guys drop, like, and that should happen more. We should get some drops of items, recovery items, in the middle of very long dungeons. That's just, like, that's a design that is nice. Be nice to your players, because if you're not nice to your players, they're not gonna play your game. Where does this take me? Maybe over here. Oh good, I made it all the way back to the beginning. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to do. We had so many fights right there that I could not keep track of where I was going or where I needed to go. That is also bad design. Or they could add microtransactions so you can buy healing stuff mid-dungeon. Modern problems require modern solutions. Remember back when games were not multiplayer, everything was online. Everything is online multiplayer now. Back then, do you remember when you didn't... Bad show. I do remember. I remember when they had to release fully developed games and they didn't have all of this time to like patch everything through the internet, where, you know, your players that were paying to play the game had to do your QA for you. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Dart, thank you for the hydrate. I couldn't remember who did it. We're going to kill this very serious fish. Fully developed, what's that?
Die.
Take that fish! Oh, we didn't kill him. Pac-Man! Yes! I played a lot of Pac-Man as a kid. We had my first video game system was a Nintendo, a regular Nintendo.
Yes. Go.
I can remember when I was just a little kid, and you know, before you have the coping mechanisms to deal with actual like frustration, I actually played a lot of Duck Hunt with the like gun that you shot at the TV, and the dog would come up and laugh at you when you failed to hit a duck. Oh my gosh. Yours was Atari? Maybe you might actually be a little bit older than me. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Cat, do you want back up? I did end up with an Atari after the fact because I was just very into video games. My brother and I did. Come on. Guess who's back? Back again. Dally's back. Tell a friend. All right, can you lay down, please?
Die.
We also bought, I don't know if any of you had this. Did anybody have a 3DO? That's right. I'm glad somebody got the reference. Did anybody have a 3DO system? What are you doing? Lay down. You silly cat. You silly potato cat. Aha! I had a 3DO. I wish I could remember. I was trying to think of this the other day. There is a really cool RPG on the 3DO that had like animated scenes, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. I'm gonna have to just like go online and look at old 3DO games until I find it. I know one guy here who played it, but it was exceptionally rare in BC. They are pretty rare in general, I think.
Rose.
I had a Coliseum. I don't even know what a Coliseum is.
Ruff has been here forever. Ruff only knows views.
Oh, you're a streamer? You a YouTuber? You only know views?
And sound in here, Ruff.
Oh. Was that the one that had like floppy disks, I want to say?
Ruff wanted
To go outside at least once, Ruff. Is this game trying to make me cry? Because it's gonna succeed. That is so incredibly sad. Don't worry. Now you can go out.
Okay, Ruff.
Why are they trying to make me cry?
It's rough.
I'm not crying, you're crying. I will not lie, I am a little teared.
These babies are dead too.
That's a rough sentence to read out loud. It's a terrible day for Rain. Dallas agrees. I don't know if you could hear her tiny little meow. My entertainment was in the Coliseum.
So their death won't be in vain. We have to move on.
That's true. These babies completed their own duty.
Duty. We have to as well.
My entertainment was in the Coliseum in Rome. I see what you did there. I was like, I've never heard of a Coliseum. There was a floppy disk game system that was vaguely popular at about the same time as like the Atari, from what I understand. I can't remember the name of it. We got it. I'm the oldest. How old are you? If you don't mind, you don't have to say, but if you want to, you can get bragging rights if you're older than Selenium. Although I don't know that Selenium's here tonight. He's the oldest in chat, I believe. You are not the oldest by any stretch. I won't tell you how many years older.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
Sad face. I'm gonna have a midlife crisis up in here. Just right here.
Yes! Gus! Gus! Gus!
It's surprising that you had Atari first, if that wasn't like the generation that you were born in. You are 33. My brain doesn't math very well today. I'm not sure why. Normally I do great with math in my head. You were born in 91. So by the time you were born, NES was already out. Probably the first one that you would have seen is maybe like Super NES or Genesis, maybe. Ange. 1991, yes. I was already in school. We the same age. You and Vagrant can be besties. OMG, ad break. 1 second. Let me fix it. Thanks for being our alternate. Thanks for being our alternate mod. You got a sub. So Ange and I are reading a book together. We're going to read, if you would like to read the Housemaid series with us, you are welcome to do that. We are gonna put something up in the Discord. If you'd like to join our Discord and don't know about it, there's our Discord. I just found out one of my theories was right. I won't put it in chat, but I called it. Yes, I think I know which one you're talking about. Is it one that you told me about earlier? Because it was super hard not to tell you that you were right. Did you buy them, like, used? Like, we have used game stores, well, I guess, well, no, they're still around. We have used game stores around here, and so you could go and buy, like, the older systems for a really affordable price, which is what most of us had to do. One moment, that link's invalid. I updated it yesterday, but apparently it didn't go in. Okay, so Rex will post an updated Discord link. We do it that way because there are so many bot services and stuff that try to get into your Discord and wreak havoc. We don't need that. We're very chill people. We don't need that drama.
Yes.
My uncle gave me his old ones. That's so nice. Was your uncle, like, big into games? I grew up with a cousin that was really into games. And then I got some of his, like, his hand-me-down games that he didn't want anymore. We got them. Me and my brother. I grew up with a younger brother.
Die.
But my cousin, my mom's sister's son, he would get, like, bored with games, and my brother and I would always, like, go back and play old games again. So yeah, we also do murder boxes in the Discord. It's this really fun experience where you get to try to, it comes in a package, a box, as it were, and they're all clues to solve a murder. So it's kind of like an open, like a non-linear board game. It's great. We get to read through the clues together. We put together timelines. We check alibis to one another. We normally read everything out loud. Sometimes we do silly voices because why not? It's a good time. So anybody who, I think we have one coming up next week, I want to say. So if anybody's interested, we certainly love newbies. We are undefeated. It's kind of like Clue, yes, but not it. Like, it's just the clues. We just get clues and we read through the clues and we figure out who done it. They're really fun. Although we did have a subscription service to this one company, and they, like, must have changed management or something, because the way they made them in the past, they were very challenging, and there was no, like, guidance at all. They were like, here are your clues, figure it out. And now they're not like that. They had, like, a guidebook last time, and I was so mad about it. I was like, I will do this the way I want to, game. Oh my. Oh, he's asleep now. I'll be busy with race next week, so I'm counting on you guys to solve this one. You can trust us, Inspector Joe. I am sad that you won't be there, though.
Die.
I did it. I'm sorry. It was you all along.
Yes. Go.
Ah, shoot. That was a counter. I think next week,
Die.
next Sunday, Chris wanted to finish Chain Together, so we'll either have, like, a partial Legend of Dragoon stream. We might do Legend of Dragoon a little earlier, so that we can fit everything in. I'm not sure exactly. It'll be in the Discord what we're actually gonna do. Hopefully with plenty of time for you guys to plan. You don't need it. You can come in. You're welcome to come in and hang out as you can. And there's a chat function. We do it in the voice channels, but the voice channels all now have a text chat. And so you're welcome to come and hang out and sit in the text chat.
Yes. Go. Go.
And some people just come and listen and, you know, just to see what it's like. We've had a couple people do that, and that's fine too.
Die.
And I can even like stream my screen so that we don't have to do... I was thinking about doing an AoE stream. AoE. I don't know what AoE stands for right off the top of my head.
Yes. Go.
Cat, you're making it very hard to time these additions. I have to run back with Chris's stream now. I have to squeal with you that I figured out part of the book. I'm very proud of you. I will admit you figured out something that I did not. And I'm like, dang, Ange is sharp. Like, I thought that I was really good at like because I do this stuff all the time. I do like the murder boxes, the mystery novels. I read that stuff all the time. So I was pretty, like, I was feeling a little confident. And then you come in and you're like, I figured this out right away. And I was like, I don't even hold a candle to you. I was thinking Area of Effect, Age of Empires. That makes sense. I never played Age of Empires. I know that some people absolutely love it though. So Rex and I go way back on playing World of Warcraft together, and AoE is an Area of Effect spell in that game. And that's all my brain would think about. Uh-oh. Were we coming or going? I think we were coming. Ah! They make you walk past all of those poor little gadgets that have lost all of their battery power. It makes me so incredibly sad. This is the front door, right? This must be the door to the teleport device Decal was talking about. I'm glad I checked this door because I almost didn't. Dallas is making biscuits on my leg. Dallas, all the biscuits. And looks like the one in my forest. This can take us to Xenobatos instantly. It's completely different. Wingley's had such astonishing magic power, moving between cities instantly like this. It's astonishing, all right, but I cannot accept life being generated by magic. Me neither. It's too depressing to be born just to do one thing. The Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, was born for destruction only. Its existence might have the same sorrow. Then let's try to make it feel better. I love Rose. I love Rose. She is the best character in this whole game. Change my mind. You won't. By making sure it will never be born. We've got to protect the next Signet Sphere. Let's go to the Lost City Xenobatos. All right, we're going, I guess. Warp to Xenobatos. I'm always worried about doing anything that needs me present because I'm basically on call in my house at the whim of my parents. Yeah, it's no worries. Come hang out. I'll make sure that I stream it from stream my screen on Discord so that you can see it. And then you can come and go as you want. This is spooky. I would have liked to go back to somewhere where I could buy items. Or is there a place like that here?
So this is the Law City, Xenobatos.
It is the city where the legislation and administration of the world of ancient winglies were carried out. It's an austere place. It seems like a place Albert would love. Yes, I have great interest in the way in which they manage their nations. However, I do not think I can learn anything from such a mess. Albert does seem kind of like a clean freak. Run! There, I screamed. Yes, Ange. She might not be here, but she sent me a Discord message. It popped up. It fell more than 10,000 years ago.
Warning, 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 warning.
Guard Lapdo 11.
Warning, Xenobatos is under martial law. Leave the city at once.
Good for you, Albert. It seems that Xenobatos is still alive.
Warning, invaded by humans. Take shelter in Cadessa promptly. Warning, 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 warning.
Oh no, Xenobatos! However, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be functioning.
Are those generated by magic too?
Seems like it. But it's different from Buckle. There's no heart in it.
It's just like Zeeg now. Ooh, burn!
Hey guys. There is something coming this way.
There's been a lot of talking in this one, so my voice is a little shredded already, and we're only like, what? Not even 3 hours in. Pardon?
What is this?
I am Kulan. Cool, Kulan. I'll be your wings. Savan was talking about it in his last moments. Wings that can fly the skies will be given. I wondered what that was in reference to. It sounds kind of like Epic when they add the wings. Well, they don't add the wings, I guess. But it's called the Wings of Time.
Are you still making biscuits? Ma, don't squish me.
She's such a good girl. It was about you.
Dart says hi. You want to say hi?
It's like Buckbeak in Harry Potter. Oh, I didn't read Harry Potter because when Harry Potter came out, I was like 20. And I was like, I'm not gonna read about an 8-year-old. Also, hail hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Dart. Also, for any of you that are new here, Crabbo is the queen of hydration. She's the ultimate hydration homie. And she's training all of chat to use the Make Leary Drink Water as soon as it's available at all times. It's been pretty effective. She rules with an iron claw. Rose and people who are carrying the world. Although Savan could not accomplish his objectives, he fulfilled his role at the expense of his life. Must hydrate. Only until you have an acetone redeem. I actually have acetone as fingernail polish remover.
Shaky, shaky.
Must hydrate. Now, everything is on you. No pressure.
I know. I will stop my father and fulfill Savan's will.
I'll be here waiting for you. You've taken long enough. Whenever you would like to go back to the world, I'll be your wings. Oh, now I can get back to buy things. That's good. Would you like to have wings? I mean, yeah, I'm down for a Red Bull. That was not a great joke, but it was there. It was low-hanging fruit. You know that I can't say no to those. Yeah, take us back. Onward! Kind of like a stingray. Buffalo or honey barbecue? We finally have a flying machine! I didn't know this happened in this game. I just figured it just did not happen ever. Bueno. Danao. Which one did we need to go to? Which one has... We'll just go to Crystal Palace. I bet we have to change discs. Oh no, okay. For what? So that we can get items. Heaven forbid I don't have a full... Heaven forbid I don't have a full storage of healing items at all times. Remember when games had like 4 discs at a time? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Sometimes it takes 2 tries. Go forth. She longs for the inventory. That face got me. They hit you with the delay. Game, are you doing things or not? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open it back up. I did it. Okay, do it again. Oh, come on. Change this? Never. Oh, I wish I would. Well, no, if I could go back in time. Well, I was terribly stupid in my early years.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
I am not quite as old as my oldest viewer, but I am older than I am happy about. Could be an emulation thing. It could be. I am happy though that we were at Target the other day and this girl, it was Muffin's birthday and Muffin turned 40, right? And it was like Muffin's birthday. We went to Target and I told the lady who was checking us out, who was probably like, I don't know, 20. I told her that it was his birthday, and I also told her that he was 40. And she's like, oh. And I was like, let's not discuss how old I am, though. Let's just focus on the fact that he's 40. And she was like, oh, I didn't think that you could be any older than like 28 or something like that. And I was like, you sweet, sweet summer child. You were my new best friend. Oh, you were an all-life liver too. Sad face. I am having like a midlife, like I've never been You do look young, though, thanks to all the preservatives. Thank you, Diet Coke, for all of your preservatives and Twinkies and mini muffins. They're loaded with preservatives, and that's, you know, that was my whole goal, is to, like, just preserve my face. Yeah, they all have... my whole life, I've just shoved my face with preservative-filled foods. Yep. I am glad that, like, I seem to have not... See? You can be my new best friend, too. Doctors hate this one simple trick. Eat garbage food. In moderation. Yeah, I'm sure I want to buy all of the things. I have 27 of 32. I will take 2 of these. I will take 2 of these. Because I feel like I'm gonna need an extra life thing. And then I will just take a healing fog, I guess. 5. No, I'm gonna do another healing breeze. Do we need anything else? I'm gonna go ahead and can I sleep here? I think I can. Over here, maybe? Excuse me. Moderation? Is that a word you abide by? Kind of. Don't look too far into it, but kind of. I have cut down my sugar content for, like, a while. I've been eating less sugar. It's been very hard, though, because my whole life I've eaten a lot of sugar. So it's been very, very, very challenging to, like, decrease that. You do not look like an old lady. Crabbo is lying. You're gonna be like me. Like, you're gonna look like roughly like 25 or whatever forever. Crabbo is lovely. I don't know if you guys know this, but she also streams. And she is hilarious, way funnier than me. I go for the low-hanging fruit and, like, the corny jokes, but Crabbo's actually witty. I can do this. I know how to, I remember how to do things. Oh! Somebody beat me to it! I'm gonna delete it! You cannot delete it. So, if you like somebody who's actually witty instead of my bad corny jokes, you should go check out Crabbo. She is wonderful. And also beautiful. Rob also streams, but it's on cooldown. I already gave Rob a shout out. I remembered how to do it, kind of. There's actually a running joke why millennials seem to have aged differently, and it was because of all the crap we ate in the 90s. Is that seriously a thing? Is that seriously? Because, like, there was, like, an article about how we interpret age differently. Because you can, like, look back, there's, like, a Steve Martin movie where he's supposed to be, like, a 40-year-old that has, like, kids. And his wife, and they look like they're in their 50s because, or, you know, they're dressed like they're in their 50s or 60s because that's what they looked like in their 30s back then. It's so weird. It was all those commercials. They added youth. Why, I'm only 24. So I don't know. If you ask me, like, what age I would go back to, I would honestly say probably my early 30s. I had a great time in my 30s. I grew a lot as a person. I became very comfortable with, like, who I am, and, like, instead of just trying to hide my weirdness from everyone, which was very difficult, by the way, because I'm very weird, I tried to just embrace it and just be myself around people. And I didn't learn to do that until I was much older. Yeah. Would you go back to 24, do you think? As a 33-year-old, do you think that you would go back to 24? Thank you for the hydrate, Daewoo. This water smells like coffee. I think if I could go back in time, I think I'd probably be like 30, like probably your age, honestly, like 31, 32. I would not go back to 24. My 20s weren't awful. My early 20s were kind of awful. I was terribly stupid when I was young. Terribly stupid. I made a lot of bad choices. And... But I learned a lot from it, and that's the goal. That's the key. Wouldn't matter. You don't think so? I feel like I'm a much different person as I have aged. Like, if you went back, I wouldn't go back ever. Yeah. If you, like, tried to tell, like, 16-year-old me what I ended up doing with her life, she wouldn't believe you. When I was 16, my plan was to major in Japanese. I'm not joking. Was to major in Japanese and serve as a translator for video games and anime. That was the plan. I ended up a nurse. I went through all of this. Originally I went through college, and that didn't really, kind of fell apart especially as game development moved to, I mean, there are still games that are developed in Japan, but now a lot of games are developed in America, so there is no need for the translation. But also, I did I don't remember exactly how it all happened because that was a really long time ago, but my plans kind of fell apart, and I ended up with a history major for my first degree. That I do not recommend. Back in the early 2000s when I graduated from high school, they told you, just get a college degree, it'll be fine. You can, as long as you have a 4-year degree, you can go wherever you want. It's a lie. It was a lie then. 9/11 happened, and then the stocks crashed, and then it was rough. So I would not recommend getting a history degree. I did a lot of odd jobs. I've done a lot of stuff. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. But that's okay. My history degree, you know, it's great at parties, kind of. You know, if you go to nerdy parties where they want to find out about, like, I don't know, the English kings in medieval times or something. I would have to go back to 16? You think so? I can see doing it all over again. Like, I even think back and, like, so in high school, I was a pretty bright student, but I worked really hard and I did what I was supposed to. I did my homework, but I decided that it would be a great idea to take a bunch of art classes instead of, like, the math and science that would have taken me through, you know, that would have been very beneficial for becoming a nurse. I hesitated super hard on post-secondary, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad you did too. Putting yourself in debt for a half-buttered career seems unwise. Art is fun, but it is for starving artists. Now, I think if I could go back, I probably honestly would have been an electrician. Like a high-end electrician that worked with technology as it developed, because I'm old enough to have done that. I love being a nurse, but it also, part of being a nurse has to do with working within the healthcare system as it has developed today, which means 5,000%. I'm not, this is nothing controversial. This is not a hot take, but you're working for profit. I don't care if you're at a nonprofit hospital. I don't care where you're working. You're not working for the patients anymore. You're working for profit. It's just the reality. Yes. So while I enjoy my job as a nurse, while I am proud of myself for taking myself back to school and getting my doctorate and getting a nurse practitioner, I don't know that I would choose that path again. Pay, important jobs, a real wage. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, it's ridiculous that, you know, that the people that run the hospital that don't do any of the hard work, you know, I'm cleaning up bloody vomit. I'm taking care of people who could get me very ill. I hold people's hands while they die. And yet I get like a 30th of what the higher ups that don't do any of those things get. Tell me how that makes sense. We have a serious teacher problem in BC. That stands for British Columbia, right? I might be wrong. Humble, welcome in. Xbox and Switch player. Because the actual ones left for better jobs, a lot of our teachers now don't even have certificates. Do you know what they're doing on hospital floors? They're hiring, for the CNA work, they're hiring people that are not CNAs, that are not trained to do that work, and then expecting a registered nurse to watch over them. They also have several layers where, so I'm a registered nurse, and had I stayed bedside, I would probably be managing other people, like an LPN, like a licensed practical nurse, and then a CNA that's not even a CNA. And then my license would be on the line if they messed up. And I don't think that that's right. I hate bad colds. Do you know any good teas that have good flavor? I'm not a big tea drinker, but I hear that peppermint tea is great with a little bit of honey. Honey always helps. Green tea and honey is one of the things that is universally accepted as something that's just good for you, soothes your throat, doesn't have as much caffeine as regular tea, regular brown black tea. We did not die. We did not. What? We did not die. Daewoo. Oh, I just saw your comment from before. Yeah, you need Diet Coke flavored tea. That is 100% true. I usually do a lemon ginger herbal tea with honey. I would go with KT's suggestion because I am not a tea drinker, and that sounds delicious. Ginger is great for digestion too. They're missing out, aren't they though? All right, let's go back to the moon that never dies or something. The moon that never sets. The moon that never says die. Oh no, you got bad seizures at 16. Did they figure out what it was? It's got probiotics too. Hot diggity daffodils. Oh, look, our little friend is Square Button. Come, little friend. I can't remember your name. But we're gonna go to Law Capital Xenobados. And then we might, they're gonna make me change discs, aren't they? Yep. Boop. Where'd I put them? Oh. Disc 1. Is that disc 4? It throws me off that disc 4 has, I don't know if you can see it. It's Latvitz. We haven't seen him since disc 1. Bigelow brand. I did have some, like, there was something, like a cinnamon tea. Yeah, that's right. Salutes in chat. Yep, it's their fault too. Oh, old Coke. Old cocaine. Old Coke had cocaine is what I was trying to say, but my brain was like, ha ha ha. I'm gonna open it again. All right. Please. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Now we have to try to figure out where we're supposed to go in this crazy place. Oh. Why is there a ship floating over a glowy stone? Please tell. The law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere, thus this flying disc cannot be used. So, is the Signet Sphere ahead? Oh, can't have a job either. That makes sense with bad seizures. Wingley Code Article 703. The law prohibits non-Wingleys from going to the Signet Sphere. I'm a Wingley. No magic power as a Wingley is recognized. Because they've decreased in power. Hey, what do you mean? Wait. It means that my father cannot pass here either. Yeah, that's right. It means we still have time left. Okay. Please tell us where to go. Oh, Daewoo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Daewoo, thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Here's a save point. Might as well use it. I know that we just saved, but you should always be a spastic saver when it comes to these games. You don't know when your next save point is coming. Old games are like that. Xenobatos. We are at 3 hours. Let me take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. It doesn't take me very long, but I do very much need a bathroom break. You can groove to this great music. It's the best. I will be right back. Oh, repeat music, groove. All right. Okay. I told you it wouldn't be long. Have you ever had like a random, like absolutely nothing happens and your brain is like, would you like to hear this song? So Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts randomly out of nowhere was like directly in my brain. And you know what I was thinking? Like, I've never played through Kingdom Hearts. I wonder if that would be a good game to play blind on stream. It's like a classic. And I used to turn on, my brother had the game, so I had like access to it. I never played it really, but I would stick it in the PlayStation and turn it on, and I would listen to Simple and Clean, and then I'd be like, okay, that's enough. Utada Hikaru. Very talented. I love that song. Wording: under martial law, visitation allowed only to Legislation Center, Law Factory, and Law Launcher. What is a Law Launcher? I need to know right now. Great Court, residential area, power room are off limits.
Can we go to the place where the Signet Sphere is?
Impossible. The law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere.
It's a good game, but it's pre-voiced. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try to put you guys through that or not, because I'm gonna be honest, my action RPG skills aren't as up to snuff as they used to be when I regularly played games. Because like now I really, honestly, I only really play games with you guys. It seems it is a waste to talk to them. Let's focus on how we can proceed.
Okay.
It seems we can decide the destination with this operation counter.
Determine the destination.
Oh shoot. You know what? I really want to know what this Law Launcher is, and I just gotta know. I gotta.
Decision confirmed.
There's a game called Alundra that I would love to play on stream, but it's not only is it an action RPG, but it's one of the like 2.5D games where you're at it like an odd angle. There is platforming and stuff, and it's hard to play, honestly, but the story is so good. I wish I could play it for you guys. It's got some bonkers dialogue in it, if I remember right. It's a working designs game, so just like Lunar, it had some colorful translations. So they tried to keep like the spirit of the translation instead of just hard translating it. But I would love to play it. I just wish that I would play it well, and I'm not sure that I could do that. All right, let's go to a Law Launcher. That sounds heckin' cool. I am down. What are those? Are those bad? Are they gonna hurt us? I bet they're gonna hurt us. What? Pardon? Chat, we can't carry any more items because I filled up on items. Okay, well, maybe we'll come back for that. Oh? We can't come back for that. Okay, so what should we... What? I just thought I would have a fight. Did they put us in jail? Are we arrested? That touche game. I did not see that coming. Touche. Darn, what timing? Everybody's feeling the same way. Oh. We have to focus on how to get out of here.
It seems that they arrest people and send them here.
Really? Yeah, Meru just... Oh.
But it seems there's no device to get out of here. Maybe no exit?
I don't want to think about a room without an exit.
Wait a minute, didn't we forget somebody?
I just want to say that Kongol is an underrated character. Just... Sorry, Kongol is late.
Kongol!
Why? Why was only Kongol outside?
Kongol don't know. It's simple. He was too heavy to teleport.
Now we can get out!
Okay. Okay. How did he know where we were? So we have to... Our punishment will be to come back here then every time that we're caught by one of those... treasure boxes.
Dang it.
Okay, well... Okay. We can drop something, I'm sure. We're just gonna have to discard something. Let's get rid of one of these. Because now all of our characters... So, there for a while, Kongol was the only one who didn't have their Dragoon Stone. So he couldn't... And more of this music. Can we go back to the original, please? Ooh, those are fancy looking. Originally, Kongol couldn't shift out of the status ailment, so we needed to have the, like, mind and body purifiers, but I think now we're okay.
Die.
Aw, shoot.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Brain, please. We're trying to do other things now. Harpy.
Go!
Doop, 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 doop. Shoot. Run away!
It'll be alright.
These are really pretty though, these harpies. They're a really pretty sprite. I hit that a little early. They are hard to hit though. Fresh air? Oh, are we making Monty Python references? Because I'm okay with that.
Yes! Go! Go!
Moon strike! At least it seems like we're hitting a little harder. One word to describe this area and it's tedious. Flash Hall? Oh, that's a spell. Can I get to that one too? 200. They have traded the 20 gold for 200 gold. Okay, game. Okay. Oh, that's back here. So we must have to use one of these discs or something? Can I talk to you? Or are you gonna send me back to found people to which Wingley Code Article 659 applies? What's Article 659? I have so many questions. We zooming. So would you, should I don't know if I can make a map. I could try though. You are at the flying disc station departing from the teleporting device. Determine the destination. I kind of want to go back to the law launcher, but they're gonna send us to jail. You know what? I want to know how you launch a law. I'm very curious. Write down every law you see. Time to write down every law I see. We ready. You can contest them and then launch new ones. Time to contest some laws. Uh-oh. Those seem meaner than harpies. That's literally a guillotine that is moving on its own and probably death. Great. Death, perjure, just guillotine. Inferno!
Yes! Go!
Sir, do not do that. That's rude. Do not chop people. I was just too busy lecturing the guillotine. I forgot what I was doing. Miss all prompts, fine.
Yes!
Sometimes I feel like this game is a little too finicky on the button presses.
Die.
Oh, it's stunned though, I think. Oh no, it's not. Sad. Ugh, my neck kind of hurts. Oh, best viewers? Really? I think I've got the best viewers already. No offense, whatever your name is. Need to turn on readable colors. Okay, so let's go down this way. I wasn't panicking, it's fine. It's looking for us. Go away. Oh, go away, no, no, no. Shoot. Why? Why is this happening? Go away. Did it not see me in the doorway? It's odd. I want that present. Go away. Go up there. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Ha. 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 We'll just go ahead and throw away something. We do have 4 Angel's Prayers, but I'm gonna throw away a body purifier. Downburst? Go away. Where does this take me? Ooh, more presents. I do not like this angle. I feel like it makes it even harder to go where you need to. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Ooh, a spirit cloak. I wonder what that does. Oh, he's already got one. What does it do? I would figure it would be at the end. Increase escape rate from magical attack by 20 points. Thank you, Rex. Can I make it? Oh, sir, please go. Yeah. Cannot carry any more items. We can use one, we can toss one of the magics. We never use them. What was the other one? Downburst. Wind-based powerful attack for all. What was the other one? Thunder-based powerful attack for all. I like the name Flash Hall. It reminds me of Dance Hall, and then I think of Dance Hall Days. Dance Hall Day Love. Yeah, we're gonna throw that away. I would like Gravity Grabber. I do like alliteration. Okay, go back up there. That was so close. Uh-oh. Okay. Hello? Can I talk to you? That's weird. Okay, well. Wait for your turn. Wait for your turn. Submit law launching license issued by Law Factory.
Law launching license? Is anything required to have a license here?
If you don't have one, step back. You are hindering fulfillment of the quota. Oh, so what we did was... So we did this, like, pointlessly. That's... Remember we were talking about game development earlier? That feels bad, man. Alright, how do we get back? We must have to use the other teleporter. Oh, just chill out. Actually, you know what? It's fine if we go to jail, because we can't do anything here anyway, so we're just going back the other direction.
Ugh, back to square one again?
Give Kongle a break. Did you just run all that way here? We're sorry, Kongle. Go this way? And I guess we need to go get a law license? Is there a place that sounds like we can get a law license? Determine the destination, right? Legislation factory. Probably law factory, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna go in order and see if that works out for us. Because I was so excited about the law launcher. Who wouldn't be excited about a law launcher? Can I talk to these, or are they gonna kill me? Wingley amended code, Article 339, usage by non-Wingleys of shops is not prohibited. You have weapons here? Aw, sweet. Yes, please. Ooh, instant kills enemy with a given probability. Yes, I will take it. We can get armor specific to everybody. Well, at least some of them. So red armor brings him up. Nullifies damage due to fire-based attacks. What? Wind-based attacks? Darkness-based attacks? I think they've all been darkness enemies here, so that would be a good thing to have. So we have 5,700 gold. I should probably buy at least a couple of each of those. I'm gonna... Oh no, you can't, because it only... It's fine. So... I will let him be armed with that. Oh my gosh, that brings up her defense to 71, which is much higher than what she was at. Oh, poor little Maru. She's so little. I wish that we were able to see if these were better or worse, but... I'm gonna assume... Oh, we got a pretty hammer too, which I'm sure is for her. We should probably go through and make sure everybody's armed with what they need to be. Looks like he is... What? Gives twice as much SP, but not powerful. I can see where that would be a benefit, but also, like, kinda not. I don't know. What are you? Okay, well, thanks anyway, I guess. Oh my gosh. Does this guy just go back and forth? Yeah. We got caught. We got caught on the edge. Man. He is fast. We can definitely get to this. We can't get to the present. I want the present. Oh my gosh, even that guy moves. How do you get that timing? Like that's nowhere that you can get it. Or Congle. Okay, let's try this. I would agree with the description, tedious. So let's go back there. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's go back to the Law Factory. I guess we skip that for now. Maybe there's a way to like turn them off or something so that we don't have to deal with them. But we'll just go to the next one. Who cares? She says as she tries again anyway. Should have gone for it. I shouldn't have gone for it. I thought for sure that that was close enough. So it looks like if you do it at the exact right moment, you can get that, but it would take perfect timing. I just have a hard time going past presents. I love to get them. It's times like these I wish that we were, if I were going to use a guide, it would be here. Because like, I would love to know if that's just a spell that I don't need. We expect perfection. Well, you're watching the wrong channel.
Yes. Go.
Well. Try not to use all of our healing items. Although it does seem like there's a place that we can buy items, so I guess maybe it's not as big of a deal. We should double check him. He should be getting kind of close.
Die.
I hit that kind of late. I did hit the right button, but I did hit it late, so. All right. Back to the drawing board. Maybe we'll just take next week off from Legend of Dragoon altogether because this has been... Gotta go back to the factory. Nyum. Oh, we could be using that reusable item to kill everybody in the battles. Okay, that was my last try. I promise. I won't make you guys sit through that again. It's just... this end part's is gonna be a little rough, I think. I'm tempted to do some of this off stream, so this entire area is a design mistake. I don't want any spoilers past this, but this isn't like the last dungeon that we're doing, right? So if I like got through and got to what seemed like a boss fight here off screen, would it cost us a lot as far as story? So that people don't have to watch, because I'd really like to get those presents, but I also don't want to have people sit through all of this either. Ugh. Nope, they mentioned Mayfield. They did mention it. I just didn't know if we could stop him here. I mean, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. You would build, you know, go away. Oh my gosh, this is stupid. Was I supposed to go up there? Ooh, present. Rainbow dress. See, and if it's gear, I want it. Avoids poison, stun, arm blocking. Magic defense up, but defense down. I'm gonna leave that for right now. Because well, I guess Miranda didn't get anything, but I'm not gonna give that to Miranda. Come here. This is awful. Oh. Can't carry any more items. I'm gonna assume that's not super important. And then this doesn't have to happen every time. Just put me back there and have Kongo meet me at the door. This design is dumb. Okay. I wonder what the other place looks like. Maybe we'll go to the other place just to see it. Because I am actually gonna send people over pretty soon. Like, about 15 minutes, so. Let's see what the other place is. That was really unnecessary to just go like 5 feet up and to the right. Didn't need to do all those oh my gosh, they're all like this? Sweet. Baby Jesus. They're all like this. Great. It's hard to even know where you're going sometimes. And like this, I guess I'm... This guy only travels in a straight line, it looks like. Maybe that's why he's purple? Magradlaw, any objection to this bill? Oop. That was probably not what I was supposed to do. Worst dungeon in the game, no contest. Great. Really excited. So what do I do with this? Next deliberation. Wingley Veneration Law. Any objection to this bill? None. Thus, veneration for Wing... Okay, well, I would like to be able to, like, read these. No. Those who disturb order shall be ignored without exception. Is applied. Form line for the service. Can I do anything? Okay. So it seems like we did at least get to the end of that one now. Yeah, take me back. Take me down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. And I will say that for the poor design of a lot of this, for this dungeon in general, they didn't have you do fights while you were running from the guys, it looks like. So that's good. That looks terrifying. Guess what I've got? That makes me happy. More like where the guillotines are thrilling. Guillotines are thrilling.
Yes. Go.
Take me down to... Where's this place? My brain is like Leningrad. That's one of the others. That's one of the other cities. Xenobatos. Take me down to Xenobatos, where the puzzles are frustrating and the something. Yes. Okay, so let's take me down to the worst dungeon in the city where the puzzles are long and the mobs ain't pretty. Oh, take me down to hell. I hope you guys like that rendition. It was Crabo's specialty. So I guess we have to go back to the... We'll give the Law Factory one more try, and then if we don't get it, we're just gonna end a little bit early. Thanks, that was great. I wonder what they sell for items. Let's check really quick. Let's see what you have for items. Oh, good. Oh, man, they have, like, everything we need. It's totally perfect. That's one thing that they did well. This is really frustrating, though. I do not love it. By this time, like, you're just frustrated to be frustrated because you can't... You're already in this game, like, what, 60 hours at this point? This is the one we died on last time. Whoa, died. Oof, I don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense to go at this end, so it must be the other end. We're done for tonight. The one nice thing about this dungeon is that you can outlaw anything annoying, including those guys. I might, and change the shop. I might look up. Remember, we don't normally use guides for our games, but we did have to use a guide for part of Kefka's castle, just because we couldn't find what we were missing. And then I feel like this is kind of one of those deals, like, I don't want to waste everybody's time on it with me just running around in circles endlessly, so we might do that. I might, like, look up a guide or something like that and just kind of read through it so I have an idea of what I'm doing, because it seems like this is much more in-depth than I thought. But we are over 70 hours in this game. I do believe, I think next week, we're going to... I know that most of you didn't see, I didn't stream the first part of Chain Together, but I think we're gonna do a Chain Together stream instead. I just think it'll be good for a break for this game, and it'll be fun to do something with other streamers. So we're gonna do Chain Together next week with Chris, the Nerdlies, Rob Wonders, and Rex. And we're gonna see if we can beat that. We got up to the city, I believe. So we're like less than halfway through. So it'll be fun to work on it. And I think that I'll try to get everything all lined up before then so that we don't have, hopefully we have no issues streaming it. We're a little over a third. So, but I think that that'll be a good, just a change of pace. This game continues to go. And there are estimates from people who have played this game before that we've got another 10 to 15 hours, which means another at least 3 streams, if not 6, or 3 streams, if not more than that. So, yes, so proud of our teamwork. We're chained together and also covered in butter. And maybe I'll set up a mini camera of like my fingers instead, because I use mouse and keyboard for this game, for Chain Together, which is apparently not what most people do. So thanks so much for being here. We had kind of a lower number of people here, but very talkative and still a great night. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. So I will see you. Let's see who's on. One thing at a time, Leary. My brain is just like fried today. Ooh, Kreeston is on too. But Nerdlies is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Frank is also on. He's playing Elden Ring. Dream Warrior is playing Envelope. And Dan Sirachi is playing No Man's Sky. I actually haven't seen No Man's Sky since they redid a bunch of it. But since we're gonna go see Chris next week anyway, let's just send you over to Chris. He is wonderful. He is one of ours. We have been friends for like 3 years at this point. It's a good time over there. If you have our emotes, you can use the little rolling raccoons and roll in to say hi to Chris. Otherwise, you can use Rack Attack if you don't have ours. And we will see everybody next week for Dallas Says Bye. We'll see everybody next week for Chain Together. So it should be a good time. Bye, everybody. Take care. Say hi to Chris. Bye. Dallas Says bye.